Let's talk a little Serie A, should we? K. Murray and Shaka Hislop here. We'd like to talk about Napoli because they have had a 100% start to the season. The only side in the top 4 leagues in Europe to have done so. Benfica have started well and PSG have started well, we know. But we're talking about the teams in the top 4 leagues. And what a start it has been, Shaka, for Napoli. Are they overachieving right now?
No, I think they are fully deserving to be exactly where they are. We've seen this from Napoli. We've seen the good football. We've seen them go the course of a season and threaten the top. More times than not, it's been Juventus who's simply been able to get the better of them. But Juventus have been a shadow of their former selves. You still, as you look up and down that table, there's still a lot of question marks. There's a lot of question marks about AC Milan's staying power. Reigning champions Inter Milan, they've had as good as a start to the season they've had. Of course, it was a summer of upheaval for them. Antonio Conte leaving, Romelu Lukaku leaving. And while you have to admire what they've done, you just wonder, can they do it during the course of a season? At the same time, while you can ask those same questions of Napoli, they are fully deserving of where they are right now. Victor Osimhen, and we had Gab Marcotti on the show a couple of days ago, talking about being the best number 9 in European football right now. And it's hard to disagree. You also have to remind yourself that Osimhen is yet to even turn 23, a couple months away from that milestone for him. And while you saw some inconsistency around Napoli last season, let's remember Osimhen's own injury-plagued season, how good they were when eventually he came back and found his rhythm, because I thought it took a little bit of time to find his rhythm. Now, bar everything being even, and of course there's these unknowns that creep into everybody's season, whether it's injuries or whatever it may come. Dare I say, who thought we'd be talking about a pandemic and the effects that would have on world and European football. But everything just kind of being par for the course, absolutely. Napoli can go on and win this title. They are fully deserving to be where they are right now.
Interesting stuff, and we'll see what happens going forward. They've already beaten Juve. They've now got Roma, Inter, Atalanta and Milan coming up all before December. If they come through those, it looks as though what you're saying, Shaka, people will have to start believing, right?
That is a huge test for them. It really is a run between now and the turn of the year. They cope with those as they've coped with the start of the season. And so we also have to remind ourselves how early in the season it actually is. If you're a Napoli fan, I totally understand why you're getting carried away. But you've got to take this with a pinch of salt. But you come through those big tests, and I think it's a team that really starts to believe. And again, while there are question marks around so many others, I think Napoli have been consistent in who they've been, in their transfers, and not allowing some of those major stars to get away. I think you really start to believe at that point. That's a fan's luxury, though.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.